Hello, my name is Tashana Bryant Dismute. I'm here today serving as one of the jurors hearing the case of Jeannie Myers, the plaintiff, and Ashford University Hospital, the defendant. Ms. Myers was seen at Ashford University Hospital, where she's also employed. She had a procedure in the operating room performed and was not out on leave. Prior to her returning to work, it was to her attention that her supervisor was able to retrieve her medical records. The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996, also known as HIPAA, Public Law 104 through 191, was enacted on August 21st, 1996. Sections 261 through 264 of HIPAA required the Secretary of HHS to publicize standards for the electronic exchange, privacy, and security of health information. The HIPAA security rule established national standards to protect individuals' electronic and personal health information that it is created, received, used, or maintained by a covered entity. The security rule requires appropriate administrative, physical, and technical safeguards to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and security of electronic protected health information. The security rule is located at 45 CFR Part 160 and subparts A and C of Part 164. According to the Health and Human Services, everyone assumes that personal care information is protected by the privacy rule. The privacy rule suggests the federal law gives you, the patient, Jeannie Myers, the right over your medical records. Although some information can be disclosed to your patient, a large portion can be obtained with the informed consent signature signed by the patient. Only those who have direct correlations, such as the physicians examining you and any other medical staff that's linking with the doctor for care. Unauthorized users such as your supervisor have no bearing to your records, and for that reason should be terminated. The Civil Rights Act says that a major area of the privacy rule is to ensure the individual's health information is properly protected while allowing the flow of health information needed to provide and promote high-quality health care. There is no reason a supervisor should be able to peek into Ms. Myers' vital information. If the supervisor was able to grab onto her file, who else had the opportunity to do so as well? The Privacy Act is in place to protect those patients' information from going viral. There must be some way to flag those who access into the records of others. It's unethical and illegal. The supervisor should seek advice of an attorney and gather all the evidence along with the precise time and location, any witnesses that may speak on your behalf, forward all necessary information to your attorney. If there were any time that was requested, time off should also be directed to Human Resources. Once documents have been retrieved and reviewed and signed, then she could be brought to the attention to her supervisor without indicating the reason for family medical leave. Since the information obtained from her supervisor wasn't in any form related to future omission or treatments needed for violation of the rights, and the patient should be compensated for the violation of her rights. There needs to be some precautions and measures to be revisited through the service classes through the facility by the supervisor invading her prudent information. Someone else could have done the same thing, as well as making her a target to having identity theft and having a person getting a hold of her address and emergency contacts acting as herself. Contrary to what the defendant has stated, the information on the patient's scheduled procedure that includes Social Security is violation. The last four should be the only thing listed. However, sharing the entire Social Security is a huge risk because it is floating around. That started in the house of the hospital, and this enormous real practice lawsuit could be obtained from that, could cost many jobs in the process. It's also happened that Ms. Meyer is an employee and a patient that can speak on behalf of others who may not be aware of this breach.